I just realized I actually forgot to start to hit record. So, quick run through of what we just did. I do apologize for not showing this. We rebuilt the Hunchback. Has a 280 core engine instead of a 300. And with the remaining tonnage, we put a Guardian ECM in. I leveled up the pilot, so they don't have any leftover skills. And we're flying over to a new location. That's actually all we missed. I guess not recording that was probably a good thing. I was on the murdering of you last night. You did that to yourself, right? And technically you didn't die. You started it and you lost, but you also didn't die. Again, you started it. It was self-defense. Oh, Tank's birthday. Hell yeah. Ooh, a bunch of two skulls. You know what? I do need a... Oh, we're not here yet? 2 days, okay. I do need a bit of a warm-up.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Also, that's less money than I thought I would have, but that's still fine. One skull, honestly, it should be pretty easy, but it will give me a chance to... What does that symbol mean? I've not seen that symbol before. C3. Have you always had a C3? I guess you have. Huh. I never use it, so I never really pay attention. Right. Let's get stuck in Monarch. I've only got one vehicle, so that's fine. I do need to upgrade the Leopard at some point to get an extra vehicle slot. Because that's a very easy way to get extra mechs in. I think if I remember that correctly, I believe you can drop in just 6 mechs right off the rip. You just typically use 1 or 2 of them for vehicles. So getting a dedicated vehicle slot will free up the hybrid slot for a dedicated mech. Alrighty. I've been excited to play this. Since restricting myself to only a few times a week of playing this, I've actually been enjoying it a lot more than when I played it nearly daily. I just wish I wasn't so tired today. Fluid gun firestarter. Hey, Artemis.
Receiving you.
Okay, I believe.
Waiting for the right move.
I believe these guys drop in sets of 5, but I don't recall why. Okay. You don't have ECM, so we can sensor lock that. But I might be thinking of different pirates, though. Right, I probably should center lock you.
Ready for orders.
Let's move. Got a lock.
I can take care of these two immediate ones.
Ready to rock.
We'll be in a really good
to
spot.
go.
I should probably keep reserving actually, because there is one more. I would assume medium mech or a tank. Hey, tank. Good shot. What can I say? Oh, is that artillery? Mortars. Holy. That's an interesting
How
vehicle.
might I help?
Can't sleep, can you tell? I mean, I
Yep.
don't think anyone could sleep
Yes,
yesterday.
Commander.
Commander.
Too busy worried about being murdered in my sleep. Why can you barely move? It's so weird. Hopefully next turn we get enough to side slip.
Got it. I've got a sensor lock. Yes, Commander.
Right, we are going to have to turn off them and just hope this will do enough. It did something.
Confirmed.
I probably should have jump jetted out. I feel like my original plan was to jump jet.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed. No target.
Well, that Whitworth's evasion really needs a bit of work. None of it hit the open side.
Standing by. Let's move.
Okay, Prototype XL is huge, right?
Affirmative.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it is. Hey, War Hero. I always can't remember. I can't remember if it's like
Commander?
the pre-Prototype XL or if it's like an advanced Prototype XL. If you know what I mean. But yeah, it's the pre. It's the like the old XL. That's always the interesting thing when like in Battletech with the fact that
Confirmed.
you've lost technology, you have to like re-prototype stuff, and it's really weird. Okay, keep one of them off. At least that acid hit. Honestly, out of everything that hit, that's probably one of the better things. You're a problem. Although I can kill you with you're just an SRM6. Which is out of ammo? It's out of ammo.
Ready for
You have a buzzsaw.
Waiting for my
Would you class BT as post-apocalyptic? I wouldn't go that far. I get what you mean. Would you class it as post-apocalyptic? I kind of wouldn't. Don't be a headshot. This post-battle make glory days. I mean, I don't think how much they lost. Like, how much... Was it an extreme amount of technology, or was it just kind of bits and bobs? I don't really know the extremity of what they lost. Already initiative 6. Honestly, you don't really have... Oh, you got rockets.
What's up, boss?
We could do the old nothing personnel kid. Probably should at least central lock it once.
Bye.
I do need to side slip as well because you're stuck over there.
Acknowledge.
Massive defining moment has resulted in massive technological civilization decline across several board, except in certain areas, and roving bands of bandits complete the pirate kingdom. Oh, I can't center lock if I do that. Shit.
Firing all
I always forget to press that. Advanced farming techniques, space communications to easily access to hypertech drives.
critical hit, Commander.
Advanced farming techniques, space communications. I don't know. I just feel like it's not to the extreme of... You see, yes, tank, but also no, because
Ready to rock.
they still had means of production and kind of all that. Like, it's like it's almost there. But I don't know. I feel like it's just not quite...
What are your orders, Skipper?
Not quite the mark.
Receiving you.
Do I have a second sensor lock? Oh, it's the fire started. I want to... that's a problem. Yeah, exactly. That's what's making it hard to imagine for me. You probably are correct. I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't...
Full speed, no target.
It's not apocalyptic is the thing. Sure, they lost a lot of stuff, but they're no longer in a apocalyptic scenario. The concept I agree with in terms of, like, you know, the amount of regression and stuff, but it's just not apocalyptic. You know what I mean? It's not like the end of a universe or anything like that.
Got it.
See, I don't know enough about Mad Max.
Confirm. Confirmed.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of a dark age. Yeah, it's not an it's exactly that. It's a dark age, not an apocalypse. I kind of agree with that. But yeah, it very much comes down to interpretation, I think. I don't want these rockets to go off.
Good to go.
My accuracy is awful. You've also got triple AMS. What do we have? You're whatever. You're a little bit scary. You're nothing. You're a little bit scary. You're bog standard.
Double time. Let's go.
Yup.
It looks like we're not getting rid of this in time before it shoots its rockets, which is a little bit scary.
Ready to rock.
And that AMS is actually kind of messing me up. Okay, so AMS can only fire once per turn. That's nice to know.
Good.
Even if I get into melee range though, I can't melee attack it. It's not worth charging.
I copy.
Like, I'll probably be fine. It's going to be the Whitworth that eats the rockets, and he'll probably be fine. Damn it. Yeah, we got pretty... I don't know. I think killing it was quite slim. We got lucky with the initial hit, and then we kind of fell off afterwards. Yeah, there's the Whitworth. Actually, no, Tank, they changed it. In Battletech, all AMS fires all the time now. I think. At least the last time I played, it seemed different. I haven't tried it enough to 100% know how it works, but it seems like they've changed it quite significantly. Still overheating.
Certainly. Yes, Commander.
Beautiful. Oh, blackberry, bam, lamb, blackberry, high child.
Hostile eliminated.
Word of my family. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Neru? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wobble Over Brigade. Do I want to try and bribe them? Nah, they're pretty easy to kill. God, they are nailing me no problem, it seems.
Systems holding. Yes, Commander.
We should be able to do something about that. Have you been yet? You've not been yet. Do I want to do that? 50. The chance of me killing it is quite
Waiting
slim.
for orders.
The chance of me legging it is actually quite high. No problem, Sugar Plum. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hopefully your stuff goes well.
Roger that.
No negotiation, only death. Exactly. Okay. Oh, we kicked the wrong leg. That's what I was a little bit worried about. Which means you're going to move now. Because if they're unsteady, they always move first. For obvious reasons. Beautiful. Streak 2. Okay. That Whitworth needs a bit of loving, I gotta say. I'm hoping to replace it soon, but
Confirmed.
finding something like the 50-ton mark that can have like missiles decently is a little bit annoying. It's not like there's a lot of options. You just never seem to find them. Maybe that's just me, but wrong side. Hey, just as a heads up for everyone today, for people who are wondering, the MechWarrior 5 collab is happening today at the same time as last. 6:30 BST, if people are curious. And this time we should have our actual proper fourth. Bamboozle is on backup in case something happens, but we should have Karen this time, which should be good fun. It'll be the first time I'm interacting with Karen, but, you know, I've only been told good things.
All right, let's move.
Should be good fun. The wrong arm, but it's also like negative armor.
10-4.
So we might be able just to like rip straight through it.
Inflicted some nasty on that some bitch.
I was hoping to crit the ammo, I won't lie. Right, you're a threat. You're a threat. I feel like there's stuff missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's all of it.
For orders.
I'm probably more scared of this.
Heading out.
Okay, if the kick was enough, this might be slightly overkill.
That's a kill.
I think he's dead.
Enemy down.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Waiting for orders.
When you want them dead. Yeah, exactly. Probably, yeah, I probably should have you going after vehicles. You're not so great against mechs, at least these ones. Okay, sure.
Now let's see how you handle this.
that damage. Flamer damage on tanks is so satisfying.
Standing by.
Things in 3 pieces. Did I stutter? That's basically what happened, yeah, to be fair. Accurate. See, I want to go for this flank, but it looks like it's not going to give it me, is it?
Copy that.
Yeah, let's go with that. The chance of me killing this, pretty slim. If a laser hits first, it goes up by a lot.
Firing at full salvo.
I wasn't considering ejection, so you know what?
Waiting orders.
That's a big win. Oh, I should have a new mouse coming today. I completely forgot. I need to check when my mouse arrives.
Of course.
Hopefully, it arrives before.
Locked on for physical attack.
MechWarrior 5.
Scored a critical hit.
Arriving between 3:15 and 6:15.
Let's get this.
That's a bit of a... Oh yeah, I'll just casually wait around for 3 hours. Yeah, no problem.
What's up, boss?
I got you, Amazon, I got you. Not like I've got anything planned to do with my day or anything like that, you know. Now in the heat death in the universe, basically. I mean, it's 3 hours isn't that bad of a window. I've definitely seen worse in terms of like window, but it's always funny where it's like there's some places that are like, oh, we're gonna arrive between 12 and 6. I'm like, luckily I'm going to be home. But what if I had to, you know, go to work like a normal person that day? It's like, it's so weird sometimes. Like, I didn't expect you to take a day off.
Commander.
It's so strange.
Acknowledged.
But saying that, I also understand that, like, that's going to be the case for 99% of people. So they can't exactly do every delivery in the same span of, like, you know, 6 onwards.
Standing by.
Still, it's just such a meme.
Going full throttle.
Right, ever collecting parcels, the window between 8 AM and 8 PM. They turn up when they turn up. Yeah, just good luck.
Firing full complement on it.
Luckily, I've not had to deal with that.
Warriors. Show 'em what you got.
Mission successful.
I'm trying to think, if you get... There's one that's really good. I think it's just called British Mail. Like, it's just like your default British Mail one. They're actually pretty good. Like, they're usually... They don't give you really a heads up, but you always know it's either 10 o'clock or like 12 o'clock. They're always like right on an hour almost. At least for me, it seems like that way. Amazon is just like, they just throw it at you and then go away. To be fair, it could be worse. I've heard horror stories of America, which is basically just one big horror story, but still. They just leave it on your front garden and don't give a fuck. Like it's kind of funny. Do I want the AMS ammo? I probably do. I feel like I don't put enough emphasis on AMS. I say while I don't take AMS. We don't want that. I feel like I could save myself a lot of armor. Corrosive fluid. Joke in there somewhere. But yeah, I'm very excited to get my new mouse because this one's been breaking quite a bit. The ball over here in Sweden could probably leave the package by the door. Nobody would bat an eye, but they just don't. Here, they'll knock on your door first, and then if you're not in, you assign them a place where they'll put it. You've retired 3 mice this year. Oh god. And if you don't assign them a place, they actually put it in your cardboard bin. So we have like this big brown bin, which is for cardboard recycling, and they'll put it in there. That's usually the cleanest / safest place. And then they'll post like a little note in your letterbox saying where they've left it. They just keep it out of sight usually. If it's too big, then it's too big. But okay, we'll go for an assassinate next. Yeah, if I could get a vehicle slot freed up, which is why I'm taking like a little bit of cash in these missions as well, slowly accrue some money. Because if I could get the APC back in, even as just like a sensor lock bot, we're in a much better position. But yeah, bought myself a Logitech G502. I've heard great things about the mouse. Everyone always raves about it. And they're on sale at the minute, so I was like, you know what? I'll buy into the hype for once. Because my friends recommend it, and I always hear really good reviews on it. And it was a decent price, honestly. Something that I'd happily pay for a good mouse anyway. As long as it is a good mouse. I guess it's a little bit expensive, but still. I don't mind splashing on peripherals as long as they last me a good few years. And that's with daily, like, lots of use daily. I use a mouse, way more than your average person. They're in Zimbabwe. Our assassin target is on his own. Very nice.
Have no doubt it will be done. I got you. On the move. Roger.
I'm on the road again.
Roger.
Yeah, Artemis, what have you been doing to your mice to break 3 of them? That sounds quite impressive. Oh, your initiative 6. That's a bit of a worry.
Waiting for my opening.
Okay. So we have a vehicle in the water. Here we go. Centurion. With a sniper cannon. Because why not?
I can't take much more of this. Took a hard
Nothing
hit
special, just they were like 5 years old.
Armor.
Oh, were they like backup mice and then they kind of failed one by one? I can see that.
there. Orders?
Good to go.
Yes,
The
Commander.
last one lasted you a decade. I've never had a mouse last me that long.
Yes, Commander.
Longest I got out of a mouse is like 3 or 4 years. How long have I had this one for? I think I've had this one 3 years. I think the longest I had one was 4. But I use a mouse like legitimately maybe 10 hours a day, nearly every day. Like I'm on my PC too much, if there is such a thing. But yeah, like
Yes, Commander.
I'm always on the PC. Not always necessarily gaming, but I use PCs a lot. But I don't want all the extra buttons and shit, because why pay for something I can't use? That's fair.
Confirmed.
The one I've got has a few side buttons, because side buttons are very, very useful for MechWarrior. Like, extremely useful for MechWarrior. Let's go with a slug. Beautiful.
Our primary target is taking damage.
But yeah, like, having side buttons for MechWarrior is honestly almost a necessity. Like, legitimately, it's such a quality of life change.
Moving to full throttle. Here we go.
I don't like the ones that have like a full keypad on the side. Those ones are a bit much for me.
Critical hit.
I could maybe handle... This one had 3 buttons. One of them never worked. And then like 2 buttons that did work. That was very nice. I could maybe handle like 4 buttons on the side. I couldn't, like, the ones that have like the whole numpad. My thumbs are too big.
On it.
I'm like a fucking gorilla holding stuff. Yes, sensitivity button is nice. I agree with that.
Critical hit, Commander.
Those definitely come in
Orders?
quite clutch.
Need some. Ready for orders.
We could maybe loot this Centurion. If we get a CT crit with flamers, we could loot this.
Firing.
Hey, Greybeard. Did everything miss?
Standing by.
How's the Wabba Panda today? Tired. Very tired.
On it. All right.
Otherwise, pretty good, thank you for asking.
What's up, boss?
I'd say I'm pretty good overall.
Confirmed.
Let's just go with a single Artemis burst. And hopefully we crit the engine.
Firing. Reporting. Critical hit.
Quiet.
Yes, Commander. Aye,
See,
aye.
I'm actually kind of down to go double acid here, because acid does less to structure, I think. Yeah, it does a lot less to structure. So that would do 2 damage a hit to structure, which actually gives me a good chance to crit.
One less target.
Got it. Although, we did destroy the side, so we got 3 parts. So we did crit the engine, but because we blew off the side, we didn't get full. Which is fine. I'll take that. The 33% sensitivity when held button of the Rat 5 at some point was Chef's Kiss. Ooh. Hippity hoppity and salvaging property. Exactly. I've never heard of a sends button when you hold it. That's quite interesting. I think I would prefer just a toggle. Like the one I've got has a toggle on the top of it. I think my new mouse has a toggle on the side. That's a scary prototype. Yeah.
Receiving you. Understood. Moving fast.
Let's do that.
Target acquired.
That sense button, that half sensitivity, that was really nice back in the day when I played World of Tanks. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Jerome. There are games where they don't do scoped accuracy very well.
Waiting for order.
Or like vehicles and stuff, where like the sends just drastically changes on those things. Yeah, I agree. Like, it can be very nice to have. Can we see what you are? No, you're still out of range.
Targeting to an alpha strike.
I forgot to change from fast cam again.
Awaiting.
Why am I so bad at doing that? I blame sugar.
Yes, Commander. It's go time. Hey there.
Really do want to open that up if I can. I'm a bit worried about going low ground. 4 evasion in trees, but on high ground might actually just be better. Could also just take the sprint. Yeah, let's take the sprint. Let's take the
You
evasion.
want fast? I can give you fast.
Water carrier. Isn't what I was expecting, but...
Locked in always.
Oh, a brigand. Okay.
Yep.
No flank shot.
Waiting for
Okay.
orders.
You can't make it up. You can, but you can't really do much. We could go for a flank shot with this.
On my way.
It's a prototype XL, so honestly, that thing's going to go kaboom very quickly if we hit.
Here we go.
I think there's a kaboom.
Oh yeah, it's on.
PlanetSide 2. I've actually installed PlanetSide 2 recently. My friend Robotic Battle Toaster plays it on Saturdays? I think Saturdays. And it looks actually kind of a fun game. I never played it back in its heyday, so...
10-4.
I had to give it a look, at least. You've got no rockets left. I'm gonna start chipping at you, because you're quite injured. Oh, that's the front. I thought we had the back of it. Never mind.
Ready for orders.
Commander.
I have no idea how the game actually works, to be honest. I've seen bits and bobs, but
Jumping.
I don't really fully get the logistics of the game.
Firing on target.
Holy shit, good hits. You're XL, right? I'm pretty sure the Brigand is XL. You're standard? I guess you're just 25 tons. Yeah, I guess you're just like, what, a 6'9", 6'10"?
Commander.
So light, it becomes fast regardless of its core.
On the move. Full speed.
I guess it does only really have rockets. We've got plenty.
Roger that.
I probably should save them because it does cost me money, but... Oh, you have a double heatsink?
Reporting critical hit.
Is interesting.
Reporting. I understand.
That means it's got 4 external heatsinks.
I understand. Give us everything you got.
Okay, I do need to take care of the Predator. And not the alien kind.
All in it.
I think it's dead.
Give them everything you got.
You know, just some acid into 4 heavy mediums. Not much. He'll walk it off.
Confirmed.
Just but a scratch. That just reminds me of anyone that watched the last stream of MechWarrior 5
I got you.
collab. We looted a Centurion that literally just had a torso and nothing else.
Engage target.
It was like the weirdest thing I've ever looted on that game.
Critical hit.
Had no legs, no arms, no head. X2 is 7, 10, 8. Oh, it's a 7? I guess it just breaches the threshold.
Armor holding.
Receiving.
I thought it should be a 6. Isn't it 1 per 25? Oh wait, do you mean the BTA wiki? I just remembered that the math doesn't check out in this game, does it?
Receiving.
Movement is actually wrong in BT, if I remember correctly.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That. I guess 69 and 7 to 10 is where the movement changes. Because yeah, I had a discussion with someone before because I believe in tabletop movement is per 50 feet,
Inflicted
but
some heavy
in
damage.
game a hex is 40
Standing by.
feet. So, or something like that. So the 6 to 9 is under the assumption that each hex is 50 feet, 30 meters. I thought it measured in feet for... One hex is 30 meters. How'd you get... Wait, what? You guys use meters for Battletech? Holy shit. Culture.
Locked on.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure in game a hex is less.
Standing by.
I can find it. Yeah, an American product that uses metric. That's what surprised me. I was like, what? That doesn't happen.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah, true. I guess it. Yeah, I guess you do use metric tons. Wow, America's weird.
Acknowledged.
You guys are weird.
Yes, Commander.
When you put it that way, you make a very valid point.
Roger. Full speed.
I go for the cluster and I go for the slug. If the slug hits, it's a kill. Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
Yeah, because the Imperial system made sense back when the only thing we could use was our
Successful.
hands. And technically your feet. Do I want the Centurion parts? We have no other Centurion parts. See, I do like myself a mortar carrier, but they are so overpowered, it's not even funny. But that also makes me want it a little bit more. I wouldn't mind a Senti, though. Even more so an artillery Senti. Like, when do you ever get to use an artillery Senti? Probably never. But let's take the carrier. Let's see if we can get it. Honestly, that's fair.